Yes, yes. All of us, each of us has his time. The Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah has left us. And I would like to give tribute for his life. I first met Jacob Oulanyah in Parliament. To date, I am the longest serving MP, continuous serving MP. 36 years of service until last year, from 86 until last year. So many of these people have been coming, others are leaving and coming back. Now, the Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah was one of those who joined us, and he was in the opposition under UPC. And he was very fiery. He was giving us what I like as good opposition. And our first good close encounter was when they had brought mobile phones. When mobile phones came, they were very big, they were thick. These days we would call them a block. Now, smart as he has always been, Jacob was very fast enough to get a holster. His bag, his out carry like a mobile phone on your belt. He was always very fast with technology. So for him, he had got a holster and put his phone there. Now, during those hot debates, would be watching these members from the opposition. And then General Katuruma alerted me, said, but it seems this Oulanyah has a gun. I said, what? You said there is something protruding on here. And he said, you watch. So he said, let's wait for him. The following day, I waited for him at the entrance. And when he was entering, so I saw that protruding thing, and I held his hand. I held his hand and pulled him inside the lobby. And then touched here to see what it was. I said, do you have a gun? He jumped and brought out, this is a phone. He threw it down, he put off his belt, he put it down, shouting. Fortunately, General Sare was nearby, and he came and said, no, this is a mistake, it's not a gun. So we parted there. And it became so bad that they had sent us to the disciplinary committee. But I talked to him, we forgave each other, we did not have to continue with the disciplinary committee. And from that encounter, we became very good friends. He was a member of our prayer breakfast. So from then, we became very good friends to the time he has passed on. And recently, when these elections were there, I was involved in mobilizing all the people to support him. So I am really going to, for the best I can say a lot about the Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah, but for purposes of saving time, let me read my tribute. Death has come, and it has taken Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah from us. Life and death, both, can we say, are they good or are they bad? Is the victor of death over the pain and suffering of this world a good thing or a bad thing? To die is a must. The issue is what impact has one left behind. Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah is one special person during his lifetime who has left an indelible impact of love, impact of leadership, impact of friendship, impact of service, impact of dedication, impact of commitment, impact of resilience, impact of oratory, impact of inspiration, impact of sharing. Let us remember, let us all who love him let us all who admire him, those who liked him, those who learned from him, and all those he impacted, let them not just mourn. That's my advice. Let them not just mourn as those without hope. Let us all celebrate the wonderful time we shared with him, the great emotions we invoke his memory. We will not mourn his death. I repeat, we will not mourn his death. Celebrate his life that will remain in us. To the family of Jacob Oulanyah, to the village of Jacob Oulanyah, to the constituency of Jacob Oulanyah, to the constituency, to the northern region, to the NRM, to the parliament, to the whole country, to the bigger fellowship of God-loving people world over, let us all join the tribute song, each of us putting your own words. Please do. He has left a gap in our lives and in many positions. The challenge for all alive is to fill that gap in a small or in a big way. Fill this gap not as he would himself, but as you or me or in your way. Let us do our best to add to his foundation. Let us add to his ideals. Let us improve where he left. Let us achieve his vision to which he devoted his life. Let us make the best of what Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah stood for. Let each of us prepare, I repeat, prepare. Let each of us be ready. Let us repent. Let us know clearly that death is near and it comes when it must. And it is God's appointed time called Kairos. I again repeat, do not mourn as without hope celebrate his life. By doing the best and let God do the rest, we shall be doing what is expected of us. Let our talk and deed not poison the air. Let our response not make his death a source of pain, but an inspiration. Expand the room for improvement, which is the biggest room in the world. The story of King Solomon in the Bible, as well as the story of Alexander the Great, and the stories of many great people in history, are there to remind us of the futility of humankind. Fare thee well, our great friend. Fare thee well, our great speaker, our great orator. You have flown away beyond the horizon, where all of us shall. Your flight in life has left a good trail. From your childhood and school time, you saw it be great, and finished university as the Speaker of Makerere. As a politician, you soared even higher, from the grassroots to be an MP, to even higher to become the Speaker. In the party, a deputy chairman. In the hearts of people, a loved leader. Your final victory day has come to overcome the pain and suffering of this busy world. You have left when loved. You have left after victories. You have left at a high note. You have left our soul with a great challenge of filling your wide gap. Your time to depart has come. Kairos, Kairos, Kairos. God's appointed time has come and no one can stop it. All of us have our time. Each of us must go. Kairos, Kairos, Kairos. God's appointed time. Let all people prepare well. Let us all repent. That appointed time is always very near. You as Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah has come. Great people live, small people live, but what is important is the track record each one leaves behind. You as Jacob Oulanyah is a bold track record, an inspiring track record to the future generations, to the young people, to encourage all that they can all make it if they follow you, if they study your values, if they care to stand for the same principles you very well espouse. Those who know you well know your cheerfulness, your smile and laughter, your willingness to forgive and to quickly say sorry. Your uniting efforts are on record everywhere. Your discipline and patience, your firmness and resilience, your oratory and speech, your argument and logic, your simplicity and calmness, your sportsmanship and fitness, your willingness to listen, your genuine expression of your views with confidence, your great love for the people. The list can go on. To each one, let each one of us add more. Fare thee well, fare thee well. You have run your race, you have finished your course, you have won your prize. Rest in eternal peace.